Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Hot.
What a lovely day!
Before my early screening for Dunkirk, I thought I would go explore some of Christopher Nolan's older films and some of his best films in preparation for this week's Favorite Friday. I haven't seen all of Christopher Nolan's films, but he has directed some amazing films. And one of my favorite Christopher Nolan films is Inception. Inception was released in 2010 and stars Leonardo Dicaprio as Dom Cobb, who is a thief who steals corporate secrets through use of a dream-sharing technology. He is given the inverse task of planting an idea into the mind of a CEO. This is the kind of movie where you have to sit down and do nothing else and completely focus on this movie. The first time I saw this movie was in theaters, and my mind was like every other place trying to piece all this information together. When I watched it on Blu-ray for the first time, I got sidetracked. So I've only really sat down and watched this completely focused a few times, and I did it again the other night. I sat down, eyes glued to the screen, nothing else distracted me. Let's solve Inception. This is such a unique story that Christopher Nolan definitely handles with confidence. It's a film that could easily get jumbled with its unique and crazy storyline, and dream worlds built on dream worlds and built on dream worlds could easily go the route of insanity and ridiculousness. But Christopher Nolan compacts it and shows his confidence in this filmmaking, that he believes in this story, he believes in his cinematography, he believes in his crew to build such a unique world that is in Inception. This movie is written with such care. We have so many different characters in this movie, from Ellen Page, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Tom Hardy, Michael Cain. There is a lot of people in here, and only really a few of them have such a significance in the movie. But the storyline does offer a lot of development in its technology. People can go into dreams and plant ideas or steal ideas from each other. It is definitely a crazy idea, and the storyline for this is just perfect. It allows the audiences to kind of delve deeper into what Inception could be, how people steal ideas, how people plant ideas, the task of building the world, the task of trying to get every single part of this conversation to pinpoint something that you need it to go to. The care in the little details is just terrific. The cinematography in here is terrific. And the first time I saw it, I was blown away. Going back and watching it again, I'm even more blown away. Some of the sequences where Ellen Page is creating her dream world and just kind of doing some architecture throughout, that was terrific. And how one dream can affect another dream, like a car tipping over affects that dream. And those action sequences are handled just as well as the beautiful cinematography. Now, what I really liked about this movie, and I said it to my wife, is the theme of dreams in this movie. The dream theme plays a lot in this movie, and I like how some of the sequences do play like a dream, because you're just jumping into a dream. You don't know how it really started, and people act a little weird in dreams. And when Leonardo DiCaprio is in a dream, he sees the recurring character Marion Cotillard, and when he sees her, he knows it's just a dream. I feel like that plays like a dream a lot, because when I was younger, truth, let's get some deep moments here. This is a terrifying dream of mine. I would go into a room. If the room was half lit, I knew there would be someone in the closet. And I would leave the room, head into the kitchen, hide underneath the dining room table, and he would come out, kick the table, and leave. Whenever I saw that, I knew it was just a dream, and it's just a dream. And you know, Leonardo DiCaprio is dealing with that it's just a dream, and that's a lot to the character to realize it's just a dream, but it's much more to him than a dream, because it's his wife, his kids are there, everything that he wants the real world to be like is just in this dream, and it's hard for him to kind of balance reality and the dreamlike sequences. And the story is great for the characters, because we get to see, as this movie goes along, him battle those dreams with reality and come to like a realization of what is real and what is not. To simply put it, this movie is beautiful. It is a complex storyline with such a unique world that is built so perfectly by Christopher Nolan. The characters are terrific, and see them battling things in their mind and reality is amazing. The cinematography, the action sequences are some of the best I have ever seen. And it is a storyline that it's crazy that someone came up with this and actually built on it. And, having the dreams and on top of dreams and on top of dreams is a crazy storyline that I think is handled with confidence, care, and good storytelling. I'm gonna go ahead and give Inception an A+. I could go in depth with Inception and talk about more of the dreams and the themes of this movie and a bunch of more stuff, but I don't want to sit here for hours. Just want to get this review for you guys. So thank you guys for watching my review of Inception. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like Christopher Nolan movies, give this a thumbs up. I can't wait to check out Dunkirk. Expect an early review coming next week. You guys are the best as always. This is Just Watches Movies, and you stay classy, YouTube.